Good morning, market snipers. This is Jesse. Welcome back. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today is our 50th consecutive live stream. So if you're brand new, awesome. Welcome. If you're kind of new, because we only started this September 6th, right? And if you're old, since September 6th, like Aldo is saying, woohoo, been here since we had to put up with Olson's crappy computer. Yes, that gave me a laugh. Thanks, Aldo. Misspelling my name on purpose because I mispronounce people's names all the time. So that kind of brings balance to this live stream. So thanks, Aldo. Appreciate it. Glad you're here since the crappy computer. It's not crappy. It just wasn't a gaming computer that could actually push the live stream. So I still use it. I still use it for some algorithms and stuff like that. But as far as pushing the live stream, I needed a high-powered live stream. So 50 consecutive live stream. We've got a lot to cover today. The first 15 to 30 minutes, we're going to jump in the charts heavily. We got a ton of charts to get through, right? Good morning, West Diddy, SoCal Market Snipers. Awesome, my buddy. Javier, good morning, everyone. Coffee, good earnings today. Target is fire. Is it today? Was the earnings today? Let's see. Earnings. Yeah, today the earnings. But guess what? The buy signal was yesterday, Javier. That's why you can't wait for earnings, because they'll gap it up overnight. So the buy signal was yesterday on Target, and from that buy signal, they gapped it up 18%. So, we were talking about Target. We were covering it. Is it going to put in this higher low? And it looks like it did. It looks like it put in a low, a higher low, had a buy signal yesterday, and took off to the upside. So good earnings today on Target. Awesome. Good to see. Good morning, Jesse. Happy feet, Olson. Yep. Happy feet. I'm not swaying in the chair right yet, but I'm sure we'll get the chart going, and we'll start swaying. Smash the like button, as today is our 50th consecutive live stream. Let's celebrate with 100 likes. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. On our 50th consecutive live stream, we could smash the like button and get 100 likes today. We have never received 100 likes yet. We'll see if we do. Wahoo! Been here since we had to put up Wilson's computer. Laugh out loud. John Pye, welcome back. Welcome back. Margin Mulder, incredible that there's not more viewers here. You rock, Jesse. Hey, well, it's early. We've only been live streaming for just a little over 2 months, right? So it takes time. I think we started the live streams. We had about 1,600 subscribers. We're over 2,000. I think we're at 2,059 or 2,060, pretty close to there. So thanks to all of your support. I appreciate it. And it's just the beginning. You guys are just extremely early, right? So you're extremely early. The live streams were September 6th was the very first one. And now this is our 50th. So, just a matter of time. Hello, Market Snipers. What a beautiful day. Let's go. Yes, we've got so much. I wonder, put in the comments, did you guys go shopping this morning in the Market Snipers? Did the Market Snipers go shopping this morning? We've got a lot to cover, right? We got a lot to cover. We're going to take a look at some that have not broken out yet. We don't just show you the ones that broke out. We talk about it before they break out, right? We talk about them like sometimes they're too early. Sometimes they're 2 weeks too early. Sometimes we're a week early. Sometimes we're a day early. And then sometimes we're right on time. Target, buy signal, boom, gap it up. And sometimes we're not even on time whatsoever, and they gap it up before us, all that stuff. So we'll take a look at it. We got a lot to cover. Like I said, I met my earnings. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Alejandro Bueno, good morning. Bueno. Ratty Fair. What up, Jesse? What up, Ratty Fair? What up, fellas? Hope you guys are making money today. I agree. I hope you are making money. I hope the Market Snipers are making money. Ian F, 35,000 retest. I'm assuming you're talking about Bitcoin. Possible, right? Possible retest. It is bullish on higher time frames, Bitcoin is bullish. There was bearish divergence, and it's playing out very similar to what I was talking about on Bitcoin and was posting those charts on Bitcoin. So we'll see how it works out. We'll take a look at it today. I went shopping yesterday, bought some Hut and you. Okay. All right, Javier. All right. So I think you're getting rewarded on you today. So I know I am. I went shopping, got back in Solana at great discounted price. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we're gonna take a look at it. Let's take a quick glance over here. Let's get this one going over here and rock and roll. This is Target. This is Target. First 15 to 30 minutes. Now that we've got all the 50th consecutive live stream out of the way, we're going to get rocking and rolling. So many charts to cover today. Man, I'm going to have to go fast. So lock in. Lock in. We'll circle back on these comments and we'll get to all your comments and anything you want me to chart on the second half of the live stream. I don't know if I got enough water for this one, but Target was a breakout candidate. Why did Target pump? Well, because it went through a large correction, right? It went through a massive correction. Look at this. If you go back on Target, it's from the all-time highs. We've been covering this, $268, right? $268. It's been in a bear market since November 2021. It's been going through a correction since 2021, right? So now, after that huge correction, we were talking about how it was starting to flip back around, right? We had an RSI buy signal flashing right now as we're having a pending buy signal. And then probably even the MACD is pending crossover as well. Well, if we drop down to the daily chart, right, we were talking about there's bullish divergence going back to June 2023. So the why, it always happens after what the charts are telling us. So Brandon, we got bullish divergence followed by a higher low. And we were talking about this November 10th, a higher low, starting to push back up, and then boom, buy signal yesterday, right? Buy signal yesterday. We've got the 200-week moving average hasn't been retested since April 2023. So it's just been beat up very bad. And it's been in a bear market since November 2021. So here we are. Is this the bottom? Is this the bottom? It's possible, but too early to say. It's at least getting a dead cat bounce right now. It's at least getting a retracement from this huge move down from April 2023. If you look from this wick here all the way down to this wick, 40% off in a matter of 183 days. So 6 months of 40% off, right? And oh, by the way, we've been talking about this. We've been covering it even in the Discord. Target pays a 3% dividend. Breaking news. Target pays a 3% dividend. So if you imagine if you were to get in and you bought based off of the buy signal, and now you're in up 18, well, 16% now, but it was up 18 to 20%. And then you get in and you end up holding it longer term with a 3% dividend. Not bad. Not bad. So that's Target. We got so much more. Let's circle back to all these other ones. Bitcoin still bullish on the daily chart. Came down, hit target 1 here. We're talking about bearish divergence. Hit target 1, bounced. It could put in additional bearish divergence, right? So here's what I want to kind of show you here on RSI. And if you're not in the Discord, then this RSI is not going to make that much sense to you. And I'm not going to spend the time to explain it here because we did 60 plus hours of recorded coaching, and I've posted more than 6,700 chart posts probably in the Discord. So if you're not aware what these lines are, then you gotta sign up for the Discord and get over there, right? So breaking down from this RSI trend line, we're talking about, could it find support on this longer term upward trend line, put in a lower high, and put in additional bearish divergence? It's possible. Could it break down, pump back up, put in additional bearish divergence, right? So there's bearish divergence from here to here and here to here. So bearish divergence and even the indicator's picking it up back here. If I change the input settings, it's probably showing it here too. We have an RSI sell signal, right? And then no sell signal on the regular sharpshooter candles 3.1. The RSI sell signal is usually really early. Not always, but usually. We should celebrate with a dad joke at the end of the video. Okay. What he's talking about is we got this dad joke button. So we'll save that for the end. We'll save it for the end. You got it, Aldo. Let's do it. Hey, you brought it up. Let's do it. We don't know. I think there's like 250 plus dad jokes. And sometimes, the dad joke button laughs at its own jokes. And sometimes there's some good ones. And sometimes it's just bombs, right? So we'll see. But could RSI bounce here, bounce back up? Bitcoin price pumps and it puts in additional bearish divergence, right? Breaks back down, right? And then pumps back up, puts in an additional bearish divergence. So it seems likely that we could see bearish divergence going into the end of November, possibly early December. I'm not sure about mid-December if it's going to continue to keep pumping that way. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But as of right now, it seems like it could, we'll find out if it's going to find support and bounce, and Bitcoin puts in higher prices. So if you've been following me in the Discord, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not, maybe you want to consider getting over there. Breaking news: we've been in a bear market for 2 years, right? We've been in a bear market for 2 years on a lot of these stocks and crypto assets. And Bitcoin bottom was at 15,500-ish. We were there for the bottom. We were there for the breakout. My first major leverage long position was at 16,800 on Bitcoin. And we haven't looked back, right? Price hasn't looked back. There are some corrections along the way. We expect that. It seems like not only on Bitcoin, but crypto and some of these AI stocks and maybe the Bitcoin miners, maybe we're in buy the dip scenario now. Maybe we're in buy the dip instead of short the bounce, right? Maybe we're fully back on buy the dip scenario for everything, right? Of course, trade each chart individually first and foremost. That is the most important thing. Trade the chart in front of you that you're buying and selling, right? But overall, as a whole, maybe we're back in the buy the dip season. That's what I was trying to say. Buy the dip season, possibly, right? So, anyways, Bitcoin dominance broke down, hit. This is the third target of 4 targets, right? 200-week moving average continues to trend downward. So, will crypto assets continue to pump? I don't know. It wicked here. It's starting to push up right now. So maybe Bitcoin's going to start making a move, right? So Bitcoin dominance still in correction mode, right? Let's just keep going. We're going to jump right into we're going to go right into like some of these AI stocks that I covered here on YouTube, right? So YouTube, let's go back here, my channel, and then don't know, who knows what the algorithm's feeding over here. So let's quickly get over here. And then the videos, that's what I'm trying to do. So top 5 AI stock picks from 12 days ago, they're starting to pump. I think a couple of them are still lagging time-wise. Doesn't mean they're going to pump as well, but some of them might be lagging time-wise. Definitely go check out that video. Buy alert. AI stock is breaking out from Unity, right? So go take a look at that video as well. And, that's what I want to talk about. So is it buy the dip season again? It seems like it. It's starting to switch around. And we've been kind of covering this a little bit here and there. But if you go over to the S&P 500, it's a little bit hard to see, but S&P 500 percent of stocks above the 200-day moving average. Remember, a lot of algorithms, a lot of investors think that, hey, above the 200-week moving average, above the 200-day moving average. I think even Investopedia, maybe someone could look that up. I've looked it up in the past a long time ago. I can't remember. I could probably look it up again. But Investopedia, I think it says if it's above the 200-day moving average, some investors consider that a bull market, right? Well, here we go. So it got as low as like 23.6% of all SP 500 stocks were above the 200-day moving average. So that means, what is that? Oh my gosh, 77% roughly of all stocks were below the 200-day moving average. So they're in a bear market. And then we covered it on a live stream recently that it had pushed back up to 41%, right? So we covered it on a live stream this week, I believe, 41%. So it was starting to reverse back around, right? So 41% of all stocks in the SP 500 were starting to push back above the 200-day moving average, right? And now here we go. Here we go. We have what is it? 50, what is it right now? 50, more than 50% of all stocks in SP 500 are back above the 200-day moving average, right? Way back up here. 50 something percent are back above the 200-day moving average, 54%. So half of all the SP 500 stocks have been many of them have been below the 200-day moving average for a while. Now more than 50% is back above. Okay, let's get back to the charts. Oh, one more thing. The weekly chart, right? Looks like the MACD is starting to cross back over. Is this the MACD? I think it's MACD, right? So MACD is getting back above, and it looks like it could be crossed back over on a weekly chart as well. So something to think about. Want to just keep an eye on it as we go. Path exploding, right? We covered this on the AI stock video over here. Covered that one. We covered AI. We led off with that one. Andre Britz, what's up, Andre? Welcome back. We covered AI, ticker symbol AI. See, November. Yeah, it was right around here. We were covering that one as well. Starting to make a move, hit target 1. Looks like it's trending back up to target 2. Unity Software, right? Every once in a while, got to throw in a flex, right? Every once in a while. I don't like to do it often. I'd rather flex your guys' gains. If you're a market sniper and you're showing gains, I love to see it on the Twitter X app. And if you tag me or tag Market Sniper Pro, tag one of us, tag both of us, then I'll be happy to share it. I love to see your guys' flexes versus my own, right? But every once in a while, I'm going to throw in a flex. People love to do it. And every once in a while, got to remind the community who we are. So it's interesting. This fractal from Unity Software from a few months ago, it's starting to pump very similar. So we'll put in a bullish pennant, we'll put in a bullish flag, right? And then hit target 2 or 3, put in a bullish flag, and then pump back up some more. Well, we will see. As of right now, it's starting to pump up back up. I started scaling in here. That's why there's 2 of them, right? Started scaling in. And then with that, then I added to the position. That's why this one's a little bit less. I added to the position here, and then just gonna hold it for now, right? Just gonna hold it as long as I can on Unity Software, and continue to let it pump on my options trade. Teladoc pending buy signal. Covered this one yesterday, right? Yesterday it was a breakout candidate, right? End up closing back above this downward trend line. It was looking like a higher low. And now we have a pending buy signal. I even posted yesterday, I said, are we going to see a pending buy signal on Teladoc in the near future? That was yesterday, right? Well, here we are. We have a pending buy signal today. So pending buy signal seems like it's trending up towards target 1. We'll see if it hits target 2, 3, and 4. I hope so. Come on. I hope so. Let's end the year on a bang, right? This could be another banger. Teladoc, high risk, high reward. All these AI stocks, crypto, Bitcoin, high risk, high reward. It's only up 3.67% today. Let's rock and roll. Bitfarms, finally starting to make a move. God, we've been waiting for this for weeks, right? We've been holding this. If whoever said this is easy to do Bitfarms or Riot or Marathon Digital, which we're going to cover, there could be some opportunities still there for you. Whoever says that's easy, they obviously don't trade with real money, right? So Bitfarm holding 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Here we are finally breaking out again, right? Uh, Back above target 1. Seems like it wants to come up and retest and hit target 2, right? Then will it hit target 3? Will it hit target 4? Is it going to retest 200-week moving average, right? Hit the 200-week moving average there. Is it going to regain it? If it does, will it fill this gap? Will it hit longer term targets? That would be amazing. Aldo, your patience is impressive. Well, I do have patience, and then know when to get in, know when to hold them, know when to walk away, right? You got to have it all. You got to have it all. Patience, still holding Bitfarm. Rick, Rick, you're still holding Bitfarm? Awesome, my man. Awesome. Let me know. Confirm. I repeat, confirm. You're still hitting you're still holding Bitfarms, right? So let's keep going. We got a lot to cover. We got some opportunities. Opportunity alert. I repeat, opportunity alert. CLSK. Somebody else, I believe on the live streams or the Discord, I don't know. I don't even know. Twitter X app, Discord, or the live stream, someone put CLSK on the radar. Here we are. Possible opportunity alert. There's not even a buy signal on CLSK. This is a low, right? This is low. Are these higher lows? This is a low from this retracement? This is a big retracement from up here. If you're looking at CLSK, by the way, Bitcoin related, right? Bitcoin related, clean spark. If this is a correction of 55%, is this a low? Is this a higher low? It looks like it. And if it's going to follow Bitfarms and some of these other Bitcoin mining stocks, right? Is it going to break out to the upside? We will see. It's too early to call it yet. It's trending that way. Let's take a look, right? Let's see. Could see a pending buy signal in the very near future on Clean Spark. Let's keep going. We got a lot. We're already 22 minutes in, and we have a lot to cover. Here is one of my other AI stocks that I covered back on this video over here. So go take a look at it. I keep doing that. Let's see. Let's move this over here like that so I don't keep doing that. So reversal candle on November 13th. We covered this on the live stream, I believe. I think so. Reversal candle starting to trend back up. Too early to say there's a full reversal. There could be a higher low at some point. So maybe it kind of like reverse candle comes up, puts in a higher low. Maybe it takes some more time to play out, right? And so whether it's here or it's here, right? It puts in that higher low for Veritone, which is an AI stock. Wherever it is, then that would be your higher probability breakout. So you got a 17% gap up here. I have to redo these targets, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to redo these targets still. I've been talking about it, but there's no pending buy signal yet. Still below the trailing dots. So like I said, there could here's my TA that they love in the Discord, right? Here's my TA. Somewhere around there and then breaks out from there, right? So puts in that higher low and then rock and roll, right? So Riot, pending buy signal on Riot. Here we go. Pending buy signal on Riot. Not even back above the trending dots. Not even a buy signal yet. It's still early, right? So had a low, looks like a double bottom, looks like a possible higher low, looks like possible higher low. If we get some follow through to the upside, this would definitely look like a higher low. And then these targets are still in play from the bottoms. These are drawn out, right? Target 1, target 2, target 3, back up, see if it regains the 200-week moving average, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, like a lot of the crypto assets, like GBTC, like MicroStrategies, and everything else. Opportunity alert. Here we go. You haven't seen this one before. Exponential Fitness. I repeat, Exponential Fitness could have a potential pending buy signal in the near future. Today, tomorrow, the targets have been drawn out. There's an 18% gap up here at target 4. So I like the confluence there, right? Big drop. It's down 66% from the all-time highs in 2023, right? So it's a newer, it hasn't been on the market that long, right? If you kind of go back, it IPO'd back here July 2021. So doesn't even have a 200-week moving average yet, but it peaked in 2023, exponential fitness, and it was down 66% from the wick to wick at $11, right? And it's starting to make its move back up. Big gap, 18% there. This could be a potential high flyer. It's not an AI stock, but this one could be a mover and a shaker as well. Let's see. We'll find out. There's no pending buy signal as of yet. Target 1, 13, 40, 58% to the middle of that target, 77.5% to fill that gap, and then 80% to hit that target there. We're not even talking about retesting the all-time highs at $33. We're not even doing that. We're just talking about hitting these targets first and potentially filling that gap. So we'll see. That's exponential fitness. That could be the low, right? There's a low back here at $11 here, and then it retested it, and it looks like it's starting to push off. It's not the all-time low, but there's a big low there from June 2022. Came back, retested it. We'll see if it moves from there. Exponential fitness, opportunity alert, currently up 4% today. Rock and roll. Marathon Digital had that buy signal back here. Been battling for a couple weeks. Battling. We're talking about, is it going to find support at the trailing dots? It seems like it's pushing up now. The last buy signal was over here, and it's just barely above it right now. So much potential opportunity on these Bitcoin mining stocks, right? This is a longer term target. Before that, it's got to retest the 200-week moving average, $15 up here. Whoo! Is that 100% return? What is that? From here, we'll see. We will see 125% to that longer term target. Marathon Digital, HUT. Not even a pending buy signal on HUT. Who said they went shopping on HUT? Who said it? I can't remember. I don't know. We're gonna get through it. Was it Javier? Was it Javier? Who is it? I'm gonna look through the comments real quick. I don't know. We're gonna get through it all. Don't worry. We're gonna circle back on the comments. HUT is flashing. I repeat, HUT is flashing a pending reversal candle. Reversal candle on HUT is a pending reversal candle. Is this a low? Is this going to be a higher low? Is this going to be a breakout from here? I don't even know what that trend line is coming from, right? Let's see. Oh, okay. I see why. Now. Not even a pending buy signal yet. Not even a pending buy signal. It could be really early on HUT, right? Really early. I don't trade options on HUT. I don't trade options on Bitfarm. Typically, every once in a while I will, but it's because it's hard to borrow. It doesn't automatically say that I'm not going to trade options on it, but it's hard to borrow, so the fees are quite a bit higher. So it's like fuel is putting gasoline fuel on high risk, high reward, because it costs so much money to borrow. It's hard to borrow. So the broker, puts hard to borrow label on it. And then it's they charge a lot of fees for it. Right. So I feel like there's better options out there than HUT and Bitfarm for options. However, stock, like even from right here, the reversal candle is pending, not even a buy signal. I mean, it's a stock play to there is like 78%. That's insane, right? That's 78% from there, right? So even if it goes from the current price right now, talk about getting in possibly at the lows, 130% to retest this wick in the middle of this target box. We're not even talking about these other longer term target box. If you zoom out here, look how close we are to like the bottom. This is insane, right? Under $2 for HUT, right? So in November 2021, it peaked at $16. What if it makes new all-time highs at one point, right? So you're talking about massive potential from here at $2 all the way to target 453%. Let's think about that for a second. 450%. If it retests all-time highs, sometime in 2024, 2025, right? Probably not till 2025. Maybe there's a double wave like this, right? So you kind of see like a double wave similar to back there, comes all the way back down, right? 2024. Maybe it takes longer for that to play out, right? Here, let me redraw this. Let me redraw this. So what if it comes up, hits these targets like that, and then comes back down, and then kind of like builds out like that, right? So that is, a potential, right? Make new all-time highs sometime in 2025. Probably takes a lot longer than this double wave here, right? Probably takes a lot longer. So we'll see. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves as of yet. But as of right now, you got lower targets, potential 200-week moving average at $3.50. It's under $2 today. It's still bearish on the weekly chart. It's still extremely early. It's only pending a reversal candle. It's not even a reversal candle yet on the daily chart for HUT. Let's keep going. Target, we already covered that one. It went from buy signal to ultra bullish overnight. PayPal, I want to show you this one. Gap is at $72, right? We've been talking about it, waiting and covering this one for a long time. From this wick, July 2023 to this bottom here, 34% off on PayPal. And that was a span of 88 days. Here we are. This is looking like a higher low. And then we had a buy signal, and now it's just trending up. So you got target, 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 all the way up to the gap, $72. And then this is where it gets really exciting. Look how far away we are from the 200-week moving average. $148 on PayPal. There's a huge gap up there as well. Let's zoom in here on that gap. You got this huge gap here at 170 above the 200-week moving average, and it hasn't even retested it since that gap down in February 2022. So came back, got this. This could be the low. This could be the low. It's too early to say, right? The weekly chart still has a lot to do before, if it looks good on the weekly chart, it could possibly be the low. And at $58, it's amazing. Like today, looking at it from here, from the all-time high down to this low down here was 83% off on PayPal, right? Even if it's a dead cat bounce and you hate PayPal, whatever it is, even if you did, and a dead cat bounce all the way up to the 200-week moving average, who cares? It's 153%. What if a dead cat bounces and fills that gap up at 170? I mean, who cares, right? Just, I'm a swing trader. I'm going to play it to the upside based off that. Opportunity alert on PayPal, right? Yes, there was a buy signal yesterday. Yes, there's starting to be follow through today. A lot of tremendous upside there on PayPal. I don't think it's chasing yet, especially if you're going to look at this from a long-term standpoint. The weekly chart doesn't even have a pending buy signal yet. Opportunity alert. This is a PayPal, I think, is less high risk than this next one. This next one, as you can see, is going to be ultra, and I mean ultra high risk potential on Tilray brands. We got a low here. What a massive move up to the upside. I played this one to the upside, hit 4 shorter term targets, hit 2 bigger targets, right? Followed by a massive correction. Left this gap open down here at 171. That gap was filled, right? Looking like a higher low is getting put in. So after this massive pump to the upside, it retraced almost 53%, right? Over a span of, what was that? A couple months, more than a couple months, right? So you had this low, massive pump up, from the buy signal, this last buy signal breakout all the way top was 91%, followed by a 50 something percent correction, filled that gap. It's looking like a higher low from down here. And then we'll see. There's not even a pending buy signal as of yet on Tilray brands, right? So we could see a pending buy signal here in the near future on Tilray brands. We will find out. Whew, need to take a break. Need to take a break. Ethereum still bullish. Let's flip over the weekly chart for the crypto assets, right? I want to keep looking at that from a weekly standpoint. Remember, we talked about this. We covered it on the live streams. Go back to previous live streams, right? It's not how the wick starts. It's not how the candle starts with the wick. It's how it closes. It started with the wick all the way down in 1937, starting to push back up, and it could end up being bullish by the end of the week, right? Wow, I still have a lot. I need more water, that's for sure. All right. Solana started the week down with $51, right? Started the wick and the week down, and it's pushing back up. It's still ultra bullish, closing in on target 2. Chainlink came back, retested the 200-week moving average with the wick on the weekly candle, starting to push back up. Still ultra bullish. Dot had a buy signal last week, came back down, started with the wick at $5, right? Wicked all the way down to $5, pushing back up in the weekly chart. Cardano, wick 34 cents on Cardano. Started the week down there, pushing back up. Could it finish with a bullish candle? Yes, right? 200-week moving average all the way up here at 66 cents. Tremendous potential to the upside. Near, another one. Started down. I mean, crypto is wild. Crypto is wild. Look at this. This push on the weekly candle, right? From wick to wick, 35%. Started from this wick to this wick, 38%. These are weekly candles, right? It's insane. Holding through all this is insane. So if you think this is easy, you got another thing coming. Do the market snipers make it look easy sometimes? Yes. So from wick to current price right now, 16%. So could we see near finish with another positive weekly candle? Yes, we could, right? Mana, aka Decentraland, right? Started with the wick, 40 cents, pushing back up. Matic started with the wick, 84 cents, pushing back up, right? It's starting to look bullish on Matic, right? Gold, pending buy signal. Is this a higher low? Is it going to continue to keep correcting? We don't know yet. It's too early to say. Silver started to push up, right? That short squeeze, and then came back down, hit lower targets first, then put in a higher low, and now it's pushing. Is it leading the way for gold? Let's take a look at the daily chart, right? So it pushed up, retraced a little bit further than gold did. It looks like it's finding support, pushing back up. Gold, right? Is that it? Or is it going to be similar to silver, come back down, hit lower targets, then push back up, right? Too early to say. Let's keep going. We're already 38 minutes in. We got a lot more to cover. Aldo, your patience, Javier, me. Okay. Not sure. Oh, Hut. Okay. Got it. Hut. All right. We're going to get back to all the comments. So we got a couple more we want to take a look at. NASDAQ, right? So here's the NASDAQ. Didn't hit this target down here, right? Put in a lower low. It's too early to say. Is this the low and we're going to take off to the upside? Are we going to put in a higher low at some point? We still have not put in a higher low yet. So as of right now, it's too early to call that this is the low, right? Too early to call it. And if you kind of look here, we don't have a weekly close back above this blue line. If it does, then that's going to be another milestone, a bullish milestone. That's weekly horizontal. But we got this wick here of 2023. It almost retested it and got rejected right at 16,053-ish, right? On the futures chart. It's going to look different on QQQ and stuff like that. Here is the daily. So I mapped out that line there as well. Still below it. So if you zoom out, it's possible. Two thoughts. Either this was the low or this is going to be a double top, right? We're 50-50 right now. So when will we know that this is not a double top? Well, it's going to be a higher probability that this is not a double top if price comes back down, retraces, and puts in a higher low. And once it puts in that higher low and then starts breaking back up here, right? Then that would be a higher probability and signal to me that, hey, that is a higher low, and we're going higher, right? We're going higher than 2023. And then at that point, we'd be looking at, come back up, retesting all-time highs, right? But until that happens, right? Until that higher low gets put in, as of right now, it's starting to look like a potential double top of 2023. Not all-time top, but 2023 top. So it's still too early to call it, right? And of course, it could put in bearish divergence. So price could come back up, spike it up, close above even with daily and weekly closes, and then come back down, and that would be bearish divergence. So too early to say. As of right now, we have to stick with the charts of what we're seeing, and it put in lower highs, right? Put in lower highs and put in lower lows. Put in lower lows. So before we can confirm anything, we would need to see a higher low, wherever that is, wherever that retracement is. You would expect a retracement and a higher low gets put in. So that's the NASDAQ. The other one, the Dow Jones, everything looks very similar. So we're just going to kind of skip that. Take a look at the dollar. The dollar is back to target 2, right? Still in correction mode. Let's take a look over at the indicators. Let's take a look. Yeah, still trending down. MACD is even back below the 0 line. So the dollar is retracing. We'll see if it comes down, hits target 3, hits target 4. TLT, I know we've been covering this one based off of some people have been asking about it. The weekly chart is still bearish, right? So it still has a lot of work to do. We talked about, once it breaks out of this trend, this downward trend line, whether it's here, puts in a higher low at some point and breaks out, right? Then we will talk about it coming up and retesting the 200-week moving average, but it hasn't yet, right? Let's keep going. Let's see. This is another opportunity alert, possibly. I don't even know where I found this one. I don't even know. I can't keep them all straight, but I like the chart. Iris Energy Limited, right? Let's see. Positive earnings, right? So it's a big consolidation. Someone must have told me about it. I didn't find this on my own, right? Someone must have told me about it. Deep breath. Not even a pending buy signal on Iris Energy. BL, right? Reversal candle, buy signal. This was actually on this top 5 AI stock. Lemonade. There was no buy signal down here. They gapped it up. I didn't chase it. I had watched it, covered it on the top 5 AI stocks, and then they gapped it up. And then I could have bought it back here. I talked about it on the live streams. I chose not to. I chose to find other things. If I could have gotten a buy signal back down here, I would have loved it. It would have been awesome. I didn't get the opportunity. I didn't chase it. I wanted to stick to my guns on it. U.S. 10-year yield, we talked about this. When it was breaking down, is it going to find support and bounce at this trend line here, or will it retrace all the way back down here, bounce and find support? We don't know yet. It's possible it kind of faked to the downside here, right? And then it could be gaining back above, and then we'll see if it puts in a lower high at some point, right? Bearish divergence, or is it going to continue? Is going to find support? Because on the weekly chart, it's still bullish, right? The weekly chart is still bullish. Is it finding support at the trending dots? Is it finding support at the trend line? And is it going to make a run back up into this target here at 5.3%? We don't know yet. It's too early to say. What else? Anything else look interesting? Let me know. Rivian up 3%. What else? Anything else looking good? Anything else? Piton, right? Piton, let's take a look at it. Piton, Peloton. A lot of people hate Peloton for whatever reason. Maybe they're really into their fundamentals or whatever, right? But Piton had a buy signal, came back down after the reversal candle. It looks like a higher low. Buy signal starting to push back up. Peloton's been crushed. There's not even a pending buy signal on the weekly chart yet. Peloton was crushed. 200-week moving average hasn't even been retested probably since like November 2021, right? It's been in a bear market since January 2021. So if you look at it from this standpoint as an opportunity, even if it's a dead cat bounce and you hate the company, right? Even if you hate the company, I mean, it's down 98% almost. It's basically down 98%. And even a bounce on Peloton, a dead cat bounce for that matter, a 200-week moving average is 810%. So I don't care, right? I don't care. Even if it bounces the 200-week moving average, it's 800% potential. I might have to even buy some stocks or on this one. So I'm gonna have to take a look at this because we had a buy signal yesterday, right? And it's not even a pending buy signal on the weekly chart. I might have to buy some stock on this one. I haven't yet, but that is too much potential. That is tremendous potential. I know there's some gaps too, right? Massive gap. Look at this massive gap at $85. The 200-week moving average is at $49, and you got this massive gap at $85. Are you kidding me? $85, right? What if it fills that gap to $85? What if Piton goes to $85 and I threw $1,000 on it? It's like, who cares? So $1,000 at 1,300%, right? To fill that gap. Will I go all in? No. Will I put $10,000 on it? Probably not, right? Will I throw some, lunch money, $1,000 on stock for a Peloton? I might do that, right? $1,000 on it, and it comes up a retest 200-week moving average. Awesome. That's 800%, like we just talked about. And if it comes up and fills that gap at $85, that's insane, right? That is insane. Opportunity alert. I told you we're going to go hard on their 50th consecutive live stream. Target had a buy signal. We got so much. I'll probably even do a separate video on some of these high risk, high reward potentials. Whoo, what a good time to be a market sniper. I think I'm going to call it there on this. Let's go back to all the comments. Let's start charting your stuff so I can catch my breath. Good morning, West Diddy from sunny SoCal Market Snipers. That was it. I'm out of water. Javier, good morning. Coffee. Yep. Good earnings today. Target is fire. Awesome. I think you're talking about your positions, right? Or maybe that was Target earnings. Good morning, Jesse Happy Feet Olson. Yep. Good morning, Market Snipers. Smash the like button. I'm saying smash the subscribe button. Smash it. Smash the like button. Smash it. Help me, help you, help me. Let's rock and roll. Let's keep going. Got a lot of comments to get through this morning. Woohoo! Been here since we had to put up with Olson's crappy computer. Yes. We always had high-speed internet, right? We always had high-speed internet. But the computer, and the computer and the Logitech camera was not good either. And I didn't have this little tiny light that I'm looking at right now that's blinding my eyes, right? So I did do some upgrades. I spent about $2,000 to make the streams better, because if I'm going to do something, I want to do it right. Did I put $10,000 into equipment? Hell no. But I did reinvest $2,000 into it because I want it to be good, right? So I did invest $2,000. By the way, not only is none of this financial advice, but we're not monetized. We just qualified to get monetized on YouTube after live streaming for 2 months. So thank you for all of your support. I appreciate it. But we did reinvest into it. And right now, these live streams are negative, right? These live streams are negative, and I haven't made $1 yet. I qualified to be monetized, but I haven't monetized it $1 yet. So, it's still free. We're still doing it for free, and I hope you all are benefiting from this, and I hope you make some money, right? So even though this is not financial advice, you have to do your own research and figure out how to chart on your own. I just kind of show you what I'm seeing. Laugh out loud. Yep. Hi, Pi. John Pi. Hello, everybody. Uh, incredible that there's not more viewers here. You rock, Jesse. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's still early. We've only been live streaming for 2 months. I've really only started taking it, like, actually trying for like a couple months, right? So we'll see how it goes. We'll keep it going. I think we're going to do it the entire bull run. So I hope you make a lot of money in the bull run. I hope you change your trajectory in life financially. I hope you take care of your family. I hope you give back to the community. I hope you give back to the market snipers. Obviously, give back to me, right? Obviously, but whatever you guys contribute to me, like I built Market Sniper Pro, and I reinvested a lot back into Market Sniper Pro because it's a hobby, right? It's been a hobby. I still trade full time, and that's where I make my money. So this $29 a month, this $79 a month, right? I reinvested a lot back in, and we had no indicators. We had no sniper tools. So I had a strategy, and we built indicators to help support the strategy. I didn't build a strategy off of someone else's indicator, right? So shout out to market snipers who are giving back in the Discord. They help me a lot. There's a lot of them. They've been there. 40% of all market snipers have been in the Discord at least 1 year. They contribute every single day with their charts. I appreciate them. I've reinvested a lot of this. I reinvested it into the dashboard. I'm going to continue to reinvest it. It's in beta test sniper mode only for $1 a month if you're already a member, right? So that's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to continue to reinvest a lot of money and time. I spent a lot of time with developers and to try to get some of these sniper tools to help make it easier for these indicators to go and complement the strategy that we have. Rock and roll. We're just going to get better. We're going to continue to get better. And that is the plan. What a beautiful day. Yes, it is. Awesome. I met my earnings. Awesome, Javier. I'm happy for you. That's great. Alejandro. Bueno. There's my accent. Ratty Fair. What up, Jesse? What up, Ratty Fair? What up, fellas? Brandon. Hope you guys are making money today. Guys and gals. We have some sniper queens in here. We got some market sniper queens that have been in the since day one of the Discord, going back to March 2022. Day one. We've got some females out there snipering the market. So I love it. $35,000 retest. Okay. I went shopping yesterday, bought some Hut, and you animal, Javier. Don't forget to take profits along the way. And make sure you have an exit strategy. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. I went shopping, got back in Solana at a great discounted price. Okay. Brandon, why did Target pump? Yep, talked about that one. You should celebrate with the dad joke in the video. Stay tuned, Aldo. Stay tuned. We will give it a try. I'll put the dad joke button next to the microphone, and we'll see how it works. We'll see if it works out or not. We will see how it works out. Andre, what's up, Andre? Welcome back. Hope you're doing better, my man. Your patience is impressive, Aldo. Okay. Patience still holding Bitfarm. You animal. Rick, Moneymakers Helton was on vacation, still holding Bitfarms. You animal. Where's Bitfarms now? I mean, we already covered it, but $1.30. It's up 13%. Rock and roll. Okay. All right, Brandon. How about Josh Jobs? Yeah, I mean, hopefully the clock doesn't strike 12 a.m. midnight and turns back into a pumpkin, right? Because 9 teams have given up on him. But Kevin O'Connell, shout out to the head coach. He's done a great job. We've had so many injuries. We got a really good offensive line. Justin Jefferson comes back this week, I believe. Possibly KJ Osborne, our number 1, number 3 wide receivers. Hawkinson's been doing amazing, our tight end. And our rookie wide receiver, number 2 wide receiver, has stepped up to the plate. And, now our number 1 running back is out with a concussion. So hopefully we start getting some of these players healthy. And we just lost our best linebacker. He went on IR. So we've had so many injuries on top of injuries. So it's been tough, but he's looked pretty good. He hasn't even had a full workload yet of like studying the playbook and all that stuff. So I'm hyped up on him right now. So we'll see. All right, here we go. I think we're gonna call it 55 minutes in. Aldo requested it. Our 50th dad joke. Let me know if we hear this.
You heard the rumor going around about butter? Never mind, I shouldn't spread it.
Yep. That is terrible, but it's kind of funny. I love to hear that laugh. That's awesome. Did you hear that rumor about butter? No. Well, we shouldn't spread it. Okay, there it is. There you go, Aldo. That's it. Put in the comments, smash the like, subscribe. That's what we're going to do on these live streams. Possibly have some future dad jokes, talk about football every once in a great while, but this is not a football channel. It's not a dad joke channel. We're here to snipe at the markets together. Thank you. I appreciate all of your support, and we will see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day.